Yo, new Breed. What up, y'all? How's it going? Who do we got in here? We don't have anybody in here. What? It's all good. We'll just do our thing until we have somebody. I see we have one person. I guess lurking. It's all good. Lurk it up. Uh, for the thumbnail, I used. I haven't brought out the laboratory in a little while. This is all catted stuff. No AI in this mother. We modeled a lot of this during the live stream, I think. The compact utility tray, that's already something that I have designed. I brought it in from another file of mine. And then this right here, this is a design of mine called the hard nose, but I snipped the schnoz. The front of the blade looks a little bit different. This is actually a licensed design, but that's the hard nose right there. And then the Raze is over here. So those three things, the hard nose, the Raze, and the compact utility tray are all from other files. Everything else is modeled by me, either during the live stream or right before. For the thumbnail, this is Donnie's cigarette right here, and an ashtray. This is not a syringe, guys. This is some nano oil. I modeled that out right there. The tube, the little paper thing, a donut, Neil McKenzie. I think that was his donut. A coffee mug, little spill because I'm a messy dude while I'm working, I guess. I don't know. Drunk in the office. And Weehaw Stubby, a bit for the Stubby. Excuse me. A lamp. I forgot who asked for the cactus. I don't think it was Gabe Harlan. It was I forgot who it was. Yo, I look over and there are a bunch of people. One Moon, what's up? Papa Rhino, what's going on? It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. One Moon, Papa Rhino, let me know the pockets, let me know the snacks. Metallic, okay. Metal Relic Art, what's up? Let me know your pockets too. He said, yeah, Sims. Joe Kasperick, what's up? Can't stay, buddy. Going to get up at 3:30 a.m. Okay. Just wanted to say what's up. Well, hopefully you get a quick nap. I don't know what time zone you're in, but it's 10:24 for me, so it's like 5 hours, I guess, of sleep. So get all of it as you what you can. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Enjoy your evening. Blessed EDC, what's up? How's it going? It is stale by now, dude. It is. It was a little dry to begin with, I guess. That's what the coffee comes in handy for, man. Just do a little dunk. It's back to life, man. It's back to life. Moisten it up. Kelly's Mishmash, what's up? How's your evening? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Anybody have a little midnight snack? It's okay. It's a safe place. You can tell me if you're munching out on something a little late at night. Now, what are you doing in the fridge? Nothing. What's water? Thirsty and parched. Today, I don't have any. Oh, I do have One Moon on. My bad. I'm tripping. I forgot One Moon hat. Got the One Moon hat on with the Donnie Bless shirt. The Bless knives, the original. Not the laser ghost one. I'll get one of those eventually. Maybe a hoodie. But I like to wear this combo. I like it together. It's good. Phone going off over here. What's going on over here? A little email. Oh, birdless knife came available, guys. Birdless knives. Let's see what we got. Is it delicious? Oh, he's been doing these. I don't know. And I'm gonna show you some other stuff. I'm gonna show you a new knife day I got going on, and something that came from Kizer, a little special item. But yeah, he's been doing Burgess Knight's been doing this number. I think he had a heart attack recently. Was that him? He was doing that post or a stroke or something, which is crazy. This model is good looking. I'd like to pick something up from him. But yeah, that's crazy. It's good that he's, he took care of that as quick as he could, and hopefully he's doing better. Look at that like emerald paper. Sick. I don't know. I guess this thing got picked up already. I don't see it. This is the one I got in the email. Don't look at my stuff, guys. That's sick. Look at that, my card. Shut up. But yeah, that's crazy that he had a heart attack, and hopefully he's doing okay. This came from Kizer today, guys. Or I mean, I checked the mail, and it was in there. Look at this, guys. I got one of these. I've been seeing people with their posts over on the Instas. And maybe I think that's about the only spot that I saw. But yeah, they have like their posts of it, their picture, or a video. I think O.Show had like an unboxing of his post of him unboxing it. And I went to go check my new knife day out. I was like, oh yeah, it's in there. There's this big old box in the mailbox. I didn't know what the heck it was. And when I was walking back to the apartment, I was like, I had an idea what it could be, but I was like, no, I don't know. And sure enough, it's one of these like little, flecks of my design, the Raze. So I don't know if that means it's selling well, or it's sold well, or they're just, I don't know, doing something fun for the designers. And it's really cool. I was wondering, I was hoping I'd get one because I was feeling left out. No, I felt like maybe it was because the design is doing well for those people. So if that's what it is for, I'm excited. I'm happy to have one. It's an awesome gesture. Whatever it's for, it's really cool for them to do that. So yeah. So now I'm gonna take all of that out and make a knife, and I'm gonna sell it. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I got the timer. I just realized that the PM, is it sometimes on the left side? Or is it only on the right? I feel like I've seen it on the left before. And we'll probably work on this guy a little bit. We'll see what's up. But yeah, so that's cool. So shout out to Kizer. I was working on a post. I tried 3 times, and Instagram restarted my post. Once I tried to post it, and as I was about to post it, it restarted. And then another time I was prepping it, and then it restarted. And then the third time I was just about done, and I went to go check something on Google. I think it was for something for Kizer. Oh, I wanted to see if they still had the action for you, like slogan thing. And when I came back, I was about to, get to it again. It started right away. So I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it's frustrating because there are times when there are some pictures that I don't want to use. So I go through the whole thing, like, okay, which one am I using? I don't want this one. I like this one. I like the reel like that, or the carousel, whatever they call it. So I like that. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And then if it starts over, then I'm like, oh, what images did I have? Which ones was I going with? So go through, choose them again, put them in the order that I want. Frustrating. So that's how that went 3 times. Your time is incorrect on your. I know, dude. I know. It's that's funny though, because I was wondering what time I used to go for my live streams, and there it is. I used to go at 10:55 p.m. That was I think I did it like a temporary one time, but then I left that one. I think that was the time that I usually went on. So that was funny. But yeah, I know, man. I'm a little early. Okay, Jay. Dang. CR, what's up? How's it going, man? What are you working on? How's the bike riding going, man? You done any new projects or nah? What's up? If y'all don't know, Chris Rhino does some awesome drivers. And he's also bike riding. Now, if y'all are in the mood for some bike riding over in Canada, need a partner, hit up Chris. Hit him up. Just go say, hey man, I'm down for a cruise. I want to hit some hillage. I don't know. Is that how bike riders talk? Some hillage. And check out One Moon also. I forgot to drop your link earlier, man. My bad. Check out One Moon for some awesome art, some awesome gear. Get yourself a hat and rock it on your live stream or in your posts or around the lunchroom. Just came back from a ride. Oh, okay, you're all sweaty. You came in from the door, down in the water real quick. Just finished the rest. You're making the floor all wet. Okay, you're a bike rider. Dang. Calm down. Who's that guy? I always forget his name. He does funny posts. He makes fun of like any hobby. Like he did a knife hobby, he does bike cyclists, skiers, and he like makes up words that he's talking about. It's something is it Fox or he's funny. I talked about him last time and I couldn't remember his damn name. But like any hobby, you just like or whatever, any connoisseur of something, he'll get in it. Yeah, man, get some village. Yeah, man, you got it. You got it. I almost forgot Kelly. Hold on, let me get Kelly's in there too. Kelly, go check out her YouTubes. Watch out some how-tos on some paracord, some unboxing, some. Hey, wait a minute. Did I not drop your link? Dude, your link's still sitting right here. Sorry about that. I was about to drop hers. I saw you sitting there. Sorry, that's One Moon's. And this is Kelly's. This is Kelly's. Go check out her videos. Fourth shirt from One Moon. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I think this is my fourth. I got two before, then. Oh, this is not. I'm sorry. This is. I forgot I wasn't wearing his shirt right now. This is Donnie's shirt. I've gotten 4 shirts and this hat. I need to get some more stuff, for sure. Thank you, Meta Relic. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I forgot to drop your link too. Let me get that. I'm gonna get that right now. It's funny. I've got to make sure every time I'm putting my after dark or my live in the lab, make sure the number's right. And there was one time I put the wrong number, like number 1 something. I skipped a number or something, and LCAP called me out, clowning me. Excuse me. Make sure y'all check out Metal Relic over on the Instas, and then follow his link to his website to grab some awesome stuff. Does some metal art over there. And same for One Moon. He has an Etsy link. Chris, I don't think you have a link to you don't have a website, right? You just sell through the Instas. And Kelly, I'm sure you have a link for your YouTubes. I think you do, right? Okay, Z, what's up, man? Crap. Took that on the screen. What's the word, dude? How's your evening going? Hey, that package should be on the way. Or at least by tomorrow. It's already dropped off, though. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Tell me. Just uploaded my latest driver I made for a custom order tying carbon fiber. Oh, nice, dude. Like a post? Let's go check her out, bro. Let's go do her. Oh, there's this cool cape. I don't know why they don't tag the designers in their posts. I don't understand. Like, collaborate with them. Oh, stingy. Sometimes they'll put it, but I've seen the last 2 without it. Oh, stingy with your posts. Let's go check out this driver real quick. Let's go see what's up. Look at that bike, that sweet bike over there. Oh, there you go. Oh, dude, that's like a Slimmy. That's cool, dude. I have one like that. I have mine right here. Yeah, no, this one's cool, man. But that's cool. It's smaller, right? Or am I tripping? It's like a slim gym. I dig that, dude. Very cool, man. So yeah, I'll go check it out. Check him out, guys. And there's this carry sometimes, looking sick. Oh yeah, BM knife and tool. Thwack it up. There you go. I like the contrast of the flats and the grind. Looks good. That finish. For sure. And while I'm here, I'm gonna drop. Oh, I forgot you don't do videos anymore, bro. KZ. What am I looking for? Hey, does your lung bone thing still work? Are you still doing that? Now here's the Dead Sober though. If y'all don't know Dead Sober, go check it out. Broke AZ with those designs. Original style too. I like it. Original hot. This was my new knife day. I dig it a lot. From the pictures, I liked it, but I was like, I'm not sure. And when it got here, I dug it. It's a modded Delica from Knives Plus. And I saw Rene Ramon with a post he did on Saturday of a dragonfly. I really want a dragonfly, and he had a cool one with an acid wash. And they didn't have any with that kind of, they had the titanium and all that. It was just the plasticky stuff. What did I do with the scales? They gave the scales with these two, the original. So they have this on the ones that I saw on the website, and I don't really want those. I did see a couple that I was, maybe gonna pull the trigger on, but I want to see what this was like. And this one came with the AWT scales already swapped, and I like this. I dig this. I know it might not be for everybody, but I am super happy with it. The action is great. It's all locked, solid, and it's a regrind. Look at this. Hella thin. So I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna keep my eye out though for one with an acid stonewash of the Delica, and then also I want to get the Dragonfly if they put one up. But they have a lot of options over there, guys, and I didn't even know about it. Shout out to Rene Ramon with his awesome post. Look at those grinds. Yes, please. So I'm happy with this. I'm super happy. I dig this quite a bit. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool, and it's like a one-stop shop. If you don't want to do all the stuff it takes, okay, I gotta get the knife, I gotta do the disassembly, or I gotta save the money to get this and that. Like, you just go and get. I don't know if they get blems and then swap out. Maybe it's a blem blade and then they do the acid stone wash or the acid wash. Or maybe that's a blem frame and then they get a new frame. I don't know how they do it, but I'm definitely here for it. I really like this. I like it a lot. Going for a long ride this weekend. Looking forward to it. Where you going? Are you going bike riding with Chris? Oh, y'all over there going bike riding, right? That's cool. You don't even invite me. I know I'm way down here in Texas, but I'll ride my bike over there. I would not make it. Instas and the FBs. Got you. Yeah, man. Thank you, dude. I'm glad. I hope you like it. I hope it's snappy enough for you. I hope it's slicey enough. And yeah, I really appreciate you, dude. I hope it does not disappoint. I hope not. If it does, you send it right back, bro. Send it right back. And then unfollow me on Instagram and put dislikes on everything and every of my videos. Thumbs down, I appreciate you though. Yeah, man, it looks cool. So that was a custom. They asked you to do that, like to slim it down, or was that just something you'd try out? You thought you'd try out? Chris, what's up, dude? How's it going? The pockets, the snacks. If you have any, let me know. Derek, for real, what's up? P fam, that's my brother right there, guys. What's up, Joe? How you doing? He said, I'm here. What were the pockets? What were the snacks, dude? Tell me. Hurry up. Probably already told me. Chris feeling good right now. I got back from his bike ride. He's all warmed up. Haven't made a shirt in a while. The art takes forever, and only a few people seem to dig them. I may do more after I practice a bit more. So you were actually doing the shirts yourself? Like screen press and all that? Silk screen or whatever it's called? I think it's silk screen, right? Screen press. My friend Joseph, the head guy of New Breed ENT, not EDC, my rap group, he used to do screen printing. So I would help him out on occasion, and he did our New Breed shirts, and not EDC, ENT. That, yeah, dude, you should do it. I think, you know, your art and everything, I dig your whole thing, but I get everything. I think if you, I don't know if you had anything that expanded out of the click. So I think if you did, then I think more people would try to grab some stuff. But I think only a few people get it. But the art is cool that enough people, I mean, that there could be a few that would be like, oh, that just looks cool. You know, at least that's how I mean, I dig all your stuff. I think it looks cool. I like your meh. That looks cool. But like there are only a few people that'll get certain things. But I don't know if you're doing your own shirts, like printing them. I never picked anything up, and I should have. Just heading north Ontario. I ride a 2023 Triumph Bonneville Bobber. What is that? That's a motorcycle, right? A Triumph? I don't know what that is, though. Like, all the way, you know, all the way through. Let me see. Let's go check it out. But what do you guys think? You guys dig it or nah? You hate it? I mean, even if y'all don't like it, I still love it, but I'm just curious. I like the chop. I like the regrind. There is one that the chop is more the tip. I don't know if it's the different blade shape Delica, but it's more the tip. It's not so drastic. I do like that one a bit more, but this one was the one that was all put together with the frame and everything, the one-stop shop type deal. But they didn't have any other ones available, but I still liked it. And like I said, in the images, I mean, in the pictures, well, images, same thing. I wasn't sure, but I was like, let me see. And then when I got it, I like it a lot more in person, a lot more. Let me see this triumphant. And then in the back pocket, what is it again? Bonneville. Is it just going to tell me? Oh, yeah, right here. Look at you. You're nasty. Oh, little screen. Sorry, guys. Which one's yours, bro? Is this you right here? Look at Jay, guys. This is Jay. This is him tomorrow. But, just get my seat warmed up. And I'm out of here. That's gonna be in there. I'm off. Yeah, that's sick, man. I dig it. I do dig it. Heck yeah. So it's like a smaller bike, right? Heck yeah, bro. Back left, got the River Otter. Yeah. I like the River Otter. Pick this one up, Blade Show, Texas. Blade Show, Texas. And it is sick. Very sick. Pockets are empty. It's JAMA time. Had my tactile pen at school. Snacked on some honeydew a little while ago. Okay, that's good. Refreshing. Honeydew always reminds me of Apu. Is it Apu? The one from Aladdin, the little monkey, when he's eating, they're on top of the thing after they steal the melons, and he's like, and he has like a little piece of melon hanging out. It looks funny. I always thought that was the cutest thing when I was a kid. Look at the monkey, he's eating fruit. Bridgeport 1827 F1. Is it F1 or FL? Quiet Carry LTC. Dude, that's dope. That's a nice combo. I really like that. I like that a lot. Great pockets, dude. No, just doing the art. My hand issues make doing the art take much longer than it should. Oh, got you, man. Got you. Oh, that's rough, dude. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know, is there like medication that can help ease some of that pain to get it done? Not get it done, but so that you can work better? That's rough, man. I'm sorry. No snacks for Chris. Come on, dog. Come on. Dig it, dig it. All right, cool. Appreciate y'all. Jesse, what are you doing? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. All blacked out. It looks sick, man. Great bike, dude. Do you really you crank it or what? I think that's a dirt bike, right? I don't think it sounds like that. 1999 Harley Wide Glide that I can't ride. Ah, dude. Shucks. Well, you better carry it with you. It takes forever and effing ever sometimes. I'm just used to it because I've been at forever. Now, but it's still painful and it's saturated market of bullshit right now, so even harder the visibility. Wait, what are we talking about right now? Or were we? What happened? Talking about the art? Sorry, I think a little something in the mouth there. Are you talking about bike riding? Oh, drawing digital art and vectors. Oh, okay, got you. Got you. Yeah, man, that's. I mean, it sucks when you can't do your art or your hobby or your job, whatever it is. If it's something that you love to do and you can't do it, man, it's always a bummer for sure. Sorry, that model print was about to fall off, guys. But yeah, this is cool. Joe, I don't know if you're still here. Sorry, there's no reason why I wanted to show again. Joe, look, dude. I don't know if you're still here, but they sent me a plaque, bro. Kizer of the Raze. It's pretty cool. I was wondering if they would send me one. Yeah, I'm just joking. I did it by myself. I did it myself. I was here like gluing everything. Oh, forgot. Okay, so oh yeah, so this was the little thing where I just stopped working on it so much. We used to do something. I used to work on it before the stream, and then we would work on it during the stream. But then it got to a point where I was like, man, I can't work on my other stuff, or I could be working on my designs or something to actually help one of my projects progress. So I was taking some time away from that, so that's why I stopped working on it. But we did a lot of fun stuff. It was really cool. It was interesting. It was helpful also in me learning, trying to figure out how to accomplish certain things in the modeling that I needed to. And yeah, so I'm sure at some point, I'll start doing some more things. Maybe we'll design something, a new room or something. Angel wants me to design her beanbag. She's like, "Where's my beanbag at?" I don't know how to design a beanbag. I don't know. Shay, what's up, dude? On the way to bed, just wanted to say what up, though. Hope everyone is having a good evening. You too, man. Thanks so much for stopping in. If y'all don't know Shay, he's got a YouTube channel, and he does a lot of oh crap, that's not. He does his pocket checks, and what do you say? What is it? Hey everyone, whoever you are, wherever you are, is it something like that? Something like that. But he shows his pockets, but he's got videos over there. I don't know if you're still here, man, but I really enjoyed that short that you have where you're playing your guitar. That was pretty cool. I dug that. But I'm gonna drop your link. And he goes live with Tegan. It's Tegan, right? Or is it Negan? If I can get to this, I've got so many subs, guys, that I'm like, gotta go through the whole list. There you go. That's why I create the link list, but I didn't have that one ready to go. Here it is right here. So appreciate you stopping in, man. Enjoy your sleep. Have a great rest. Kelly's off to bed too. You have a great night too. Thank you. Sorry for seeing your comment so late. Okay, only 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay. Enjoy your evening, Kelly. Thank you for stopping in. My old Harley might be getting traded for a clean KDX off road. Hopefully, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to go. What is KDX? You guys are throwing a lot of great stuff at me that I don't know about. Probably. I mean, a lot of great stuff probably that I don't know about. I knew I'd get it right. Oh, you have. Oh yeah, it is your birthday week, right? I saw that over there. I didn't know you had a doctor's appointment. Good luck at your doctor's appointment, Kelly, and enjoy your birthday as well. Be safe. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, that was. I didn't know that they were sending anything. It was in the mail earlier when I went for my Delica. When I went to go check this, there was this big old box in there. And when I was walking up, I was like, "What the heck could this be?" And then I was like, "Oh, I wonder if it's one of those things." And sure enough, it's really cool. It sucks because I had it right here. I was trying to get some pictures of it. I had it right here, sitting on. There's a part of the desk right here, but there's this bar. Usually, y'all can see it. There's a bar right here, and I pulled it off, and the back this thingy got caught, so it kind of pulled away from this little pegboard thing or whatever, the particle board. Almost broke it, man. I just got it. Dang. I mean, I can get a new frame, I guess. I probably will. I think I could upgrade that frame. But yeah, that was really, really awesome of them. Mr. Simon? Or I'm not sure. Just sold the Baton 4 and replaced it with the Onyx Art Pro. Okay, Onyx Art Pro Ultra. It's pretty sweet. Can't complain because I got it for 80 and sold the Baton 4 for more than I paid for it. That's sick, man. That's sick. You didn't hook anybody up with a deal? Come on. No, but that's sick, man. Heck yeah. The Arc Pro 4, I don't know the Onyx one, but it's a cool looking flashlight. Heck yeah. Maddie, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Let me know. Go. Insert interviews, jams, reviews, all kinds. I appreciate the love. Me and Tegan Tuesday, and I do late night Saturday nights. Oh, okay, cool, man. I didn't know you went Saturday nights. Wait, did I? I'm not sure. But I lurk on occasion, man. I don't know if you're still here, but I do lurk on occasion in your live streams. I appreciate all the love, dude. He's a fan of the Wingspan, guys, which is really cool. I got a Wingspan right here. Wingspan. Oh, this one was the swapped hardware. I was like, why does this look different? This is the swap blade, swapped hardware. Really thwacks. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty sweet. I like it. I think I might leave it this way for a little bit. And I kept forgetting. Change back my. I had something that I had swapped hardware that I kept forgetting to swap back. I should probably rock this pair. I think that'd be cool. I think I might have already, actually. Henry G, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? What's your evening looking like, dude? Later, Shay. Thanks for stopping in, dude. I appreciate you. Three and a half hours today? Nice, dude. I didn't catch your stream today, man. I gotta do the rewatch. Hey, I don't know if I ever said, I don't know if you were in here. I don't know if I ever said thank you, man. The Kaimano, you know, I mean, I know it was donated by who was it? I forget his name. I'm not very familiar with him. But he got it off of Paul Mike or Sharif and donated it to your channel for a giveaway. And LCAP won and DSKF to me, and that was really cool. And I appreciate you. If y'all don't know Satisfaction, y'all are missing out on a great dude. His stream is fun. It's him and Said Stevie, Said Faction. They do a lot of live streams together, or 2 live streams a week together. And then I have Sharif over there and Paul Might and Dylan Mallory of Mallory Designs. And Sharif is of Mangana Steel. A lot of great lives over there. Awesome laughs. And they will bust chops, though. Just don't be too serious. Don't walk in there all serious. Can't take a joke. Don't do it. It's all in good fun, guys. They might get on Friday nights might get a little rough. So earmuff it. You got to earmuff it on occasion. Do it. It's still a good time. I do not earmuff it. I want all it. I'm like listening like that. Yeah, man. It sounds like it. Everybody with all these cool bikes. I always wanted a dirt bike. I always wanted like that. You know? Always wanted one. Pet Cemetery, Terminator 2. It's funny because the kid from Terminator 2 was also on Pet Cemetery 2, and he has a dirt bike. Oh no, it's the guy that doesn't like him. Oh. Great. Drop my headphones somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Wait, guys. Sorry. Does he ride one too? I don't remember. I know the guy from Honey, I Blew Up the Kids, or Shrunk the Kids. He rides the dirt bike. But anyway, I always wanted one. I always wanted to, go and do some jumps, some sweet jumps. Paul Mills, what's up? What's the word, man? Seen your comment all late. Very sorry. Manufactured eated some popcorn. I eated some popcorn. What are you doing? I ate some popcorn, guys. I love popcorn, dude. That's one of my favorite things. What kind did you have? Is it like movie theater butter, regular butter, extreme butter, cheese, white cheddar? What do you got? Brand new Rat 1.5, a Gerber US1, a SOG Sentry 2, Nikron C1 Light, Mackenzie. He's always ready with the pockets, guys. I love it. I love it. Mattery. Okay, Mattery. This is like Dylan Mallory and Satisfaction put together. Mattery. Having a good laugh over it. Yup, like that. No, my dirt bike. No, but that's guys. I always wanted the Smart Pop stuff. It's tasty, nice, dude. Wait, Smart Pop. Is that the one I would get? Is it the bag? I think they also have pop. Like you can pop their corn also, right? I think that's one that I was getting. It was either that or the Skinny Girl. Is it Skinny Girl? Hey, they have a low sodium one, guys. But recently we've been munching on the cheddar. What is it called? What's it called? Big Pop? Not Big Pop. I forgot. Jolly time. Jolly time? Jolly butter? Jolly corn? I think it's Jolly time. But they have a cheddar one. Guys, if you haven't tried it, hit it up. 2 minutes only though. Don't go crazy. You're gonna burn it real quick. Apex, what's up, dude? How's it going? Just had tacos for dinner and carried a chopped smock most of today. There you go, man. It's modded spider day. I got this today. I mean, in the mail from Knives Plus. I didn't even know they did modded Spyderco stuff. I am digging this. With the AWT scales ready to roll, guys. Just ready to go. I don't have to do any of the mod stuff. Not that I don't want to. It's just, it's cool to be able to just pick one up and be ready, you know, regrind on it. Super stupid thin. Yeah. Yeah, don't drop that. Yeah, I'm really into this. But there are a couple other ones on the site that I would like to try to get. I did want an acid wash one of these, but they didn't have one. The Dragonfly, they have a couple of those, but it has the regular FRN that I don't want really. But I might have to see what's up because they have some cool looking ones, and I really want a Dragonfly. Yeah, Mattery, guys, Mattery. It's a bag, okay. So like the pre-popped corn. I forgot where we left off on this. Oh, I don't think Donnie, if Donnie's lurking, I doubt he's lurking, but Donnie, or somebody go message Donnie, tell him to get in here. He had asked me if I round, I do a radial kind of cut on my lock face, and I do not. I just do them like this. I do a flat version. But I used to early on, I think I either did this or like an angled one on the Clydesdale when I sent that out. But, you know, when you get your files back, at least from Kubey, when I work with Kubey, this is how they do theirs. So they do the cut, I guess, because, you know, they're doing all the cuts by hand when it comes to the lock face. So they don't actually model that in, because what they're essentially going to be doing here is cutting out blanks, you know, and then they'll cut out the lock face. So that's how they do that's how I get the files. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'll just do it how I was originally doing them instead of attempting an angle one. And this is the Clydesdale file. This is theirs. You see they do it just past the lock bar lock face, I guess. A lock bar face? I don't know. So they do it just past that. So, well, I guess this would be the tang, right? Lock face tang, and this is a lock face on a lock bar. I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. So they leave it cut. I mean, they leave it just past that when they model it out. So I guess because they're going to cut it in later. So I guess this is the area that matters because that's what's going to be cut out before, and then they go to match that with this, I guess, or I don't know, however they do it. And I guess they just make sure that you get the lockup you need. So yeah, I'll probably bring it up again on Saturday. But yeah, after that, I was like, okay, so I'll just model them out with just a lock face. And I would cut it out past, but I don't know. I want to see, you know, where it's going to be, you know, what it's going to look like. And then have it this way. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. I guess this would only, I want to see if the lock face sticks out. Okay, that's what I was curious about. So I guess if this were shorter, this would be sticking out maybe? I don't know. And for a while, this is how I was, whenever I would work with somebody, this is how I would do their file. I would send it to them with an open blade and a closed blade. But then I worked with Kizer on something, and my file, it was like, I don't know if they couldn't manipulate the file or what happened, but it seemed like maybe they couldn't see some of the stuff in my model from the way that they redid theirs, or redid mine for them. So what I now have started doing is I do double. So I do a complete frame in the closed position and a complete frame in the open position, one above the other. So that's how I've started doing it now, for not only for myself, but for whoever I work with. I send an STEP file and an open and closed. Butter and chili powder. Butter and chili powder on popcorn. Interesting. I'll put some Tabasco. I'll do that. I would do that. Skinny. That's what I eat it. Yeah, that's the one I used to get too, man, for sure. It's good. It's good. Hey, man, I get that. Oh, it's there's a skinny girl and a skinny pop, right? I think there are two. Chris is gonna hit the hot tub. He's gonna talk to us later. Enjoy your evening, man. Soak those muscles, bro. Get ready for tomorrow. Make sure you're ready for the morning. Appreciate you stopping in, man. Lock-tang. Yeah, Lock-tang. Lock-tang. Because I with a lock face tang. Mm-hmm. All right. So, and this design is nearly done. I think, let me see. We have both frames. Got our show side there. We have our liners. So we've done our weight relief. We've got our chamfers. We've got our detent ball in there. We have got our track and hole. That is like some of this stuff that I do is visuals. You know, they're just visuals for whoever I reach out to let them know that I did the work. You know, that I went the extra mile to show them that, you know, it's gonna it'll follow the track. So, you know, I'll bring this, closes, but I mean you can't see right through that. But I mean, if I do this, and you see right there, that's where the hole would be. Or you take this away and you click on the hole and you bring the liner back, it's right behind the ball. So it's just stuff to let them know that I was putting the work in. I didn't AI this shit. You know what I mean? This is real deal. So I just want them to know that this is, you know, almost ready to go. It just needs, you know, whatever they need to do to make sure it's going to work right. All the engineering stuff that I try to be good at, but I'm not an engineer. But I really work hard at trying to figure out, you know, the placement of things and what's best structurally, as best I can. You know, I really try to figure that stuff out. A lot of measuring. On this one, I don't know if it'll be an OEM or a license. I do like it a lot. I like it enough to keep it, but that's how a lot of my latest designs have been. I had one that file that I had for the thumbnail the other day, that I would like to keep all these designs. It's just a matter of having the funds to get them going, you know? And that's always the challenge with all the stuff I work on. You know, early on it was, you know, I mean I still wanted licensed stuff, absolutely. But early on for me it was a matter of, oh, what happened there? I guess I clicked the wrong thing. Early on, it was a matter of me wanting to get my name out there, and that's still, there are still a lot of people that don't know me. But I wanted to license as much as I could, and I think it's gotten a little bit harder now for me, because there are a lot of, like, you reach out now and they're like, can you make this a crossbar lock, or do you have any plunge liner locks, or do you and I don't want to do that shit, man. Like, golly, y'all gonna make me beat a dead horse? I don't want to be part of that. I really don't. It's just, I don't want to do that. And I understand there can be compromises in things that you do if you want to get your name out there, or if you want to draw more of a crowd in, and things that there are going to be moments you're going to have to be like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. And that's, I'll do that, but when I feel like it, and right now I don't feel like it. I'm barely coming around to doing a crossbar lock, barely doing that. And top liner lock, there may be a design that I might find soon that I would like to do in the top liner, but I don't want to be like, yo, can you bring us a top liner lock? Can you do what is it, a compression lock? I think I'd rather do a compression lock. That's more like, what is that, like the Spyderco's, right? But I mean it's the same thing, but they want that thing that is hot, or they're just flooding the market with it, and it's I don't know, it's annoying. It's really annoying. So I don't want to, there are some people that I've worked with that have had me model some of those types of locks for them, and that's fine. That's cool. But it's not something I ever wanted to do. It's something that I didn't even know how to do. I had to learn for those models. But it's like, I don't know. There's no originality in it. And you're just doing it because everybody else is doing it. I mean, not to say that my, designs are breaking the mold over here or anything like that, but at least it's stuff that I want to do, and it's stuff that, I designed, and, I thought was cool for me and cool for my line. But, be like, okay, now model's done. Now make it a compression lock or whatever. Derek from you, from you. Damn, it's messing up everybody's name. Just wanted to pop in and say I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your evening. Sorry to see your comment 5 minutes late. I fall behind a lot. Enjoy your night, dude. Thank you. Don't let the door hit you. I like it too. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, I really like this one too. So this is one that I like, and then all these other ones I really like. These were all, well, except for this guy. This bottom guy was just one that I really like. But these were all in the running for the next new breed design. It ended up being the Iron Striker. But these could all be, up next for sure. Excuse me. Later, Chris. I appreciate you, man. Have a good night, dude. Josh, what's up, dude? How's your evening? Ron Dobbins, what's up? How's it going, man? Pocket Snacks. Got that one moon hat. The one moon hat. What about you? What do you got? Let me know. Pocket Snacks. Mr. Simon. Is it Simon? Is it Simon? Simon? I'm not sure. Tell me. So many button locks and crossbar locks in eyes, oversaturated market. Yeah, man, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be part of that. It's not something that interests me to begin with. So it's not. I'm not going to be like, just to be a part of the cool kids, or to I don't know. It's not something that you can still make a regular folding knife and be successful, because not everybody out there wants that either. You know what I mean? It's not a matter of me like get off my lawn type of thing. It's just, it's not something that I want to do. And why does everything have to be that? You know, everything has to be that. I don't get it. You can still make regular folding knives. And nobody wants regular folding knives anymore. I don't think that's true. You know. So, you know, I've got to design like something extra wild, I guess, for them to want to pick it up. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess that can be a thing. You know, artisan cutlery, Dusty Rhodes. Is it Dusty Rhodes, or is that the wrestler? Dusty over there, artisan cutlery. He's doing some wild stuff, and that's cool. That's helping him stand out. Happy as Larry, he's doing some unique stuff. There are some people that also get their designs licensed because they have big names, which is cool. Power to all the power to them. You know, that's awesome. You know, so I think it's a matter of me getting a little more out of my comfort zone, that I could benefit from that, you know. And I do have some designs that are a little more, a couple, like the Gallop. The Gallop is mine, so I'm not trying to license that, but I think I could probably get that one licensed. But I haven't reached out with it because I really like it. It's part of New Breed. You know, it's the Clydesdale, the mini, the Shetland. You know, they all tie together. I like to do clean designs a lot of the times. Like these two guys right here, these are like gents, you know, gentleman aggressive sort of, you know, pokey tips, but clean lines, you know, kind of an elegance. You know, the Raze has that. The Hydro, the KB323 has that a little bit. I like to do that stuff, you know, and then I like to mix it up and do something like the Clydesdale or the Gallop, you know. But you see, the Gallop is a little bit more of, I'm trying to incorporate Clydesdale, you know, the essence of the Clydesdale with some elegance. I love the compound ground model. Thanks, dude. The roughneck, I'm a big fan of that design too. And not like saying that in a way that like not in a biased way. It's just, it's a design that I really do like also. That was one that I thought, you know, when I did my little poll, I thought this is the roughneck right here modeled out. I thought it was going to be the winner, the clear winner, and it ended up being third or fourth behind the Gallop and the Iron Striker. And the Iron Striker was one. It was my newest one that I had finished up. That I liked that one the most, but I thought this one would be appealing to more people, and I also liked it. But the other one I thought was a little more different, that I just liked. You know, sometimes it's like that with your designs. You'll find one that you really like. You're like, oh man, that's sick, but it's not the one that's most appealing of yours to everybody else. It's a different design. So I thought that was going to be this. Like I liked it a lot, and I thought other people were going to like it more. But it turned out the Iron Striker, at least in the stream, you know, at least in the stream. I don't know what everybody else is going to say yet, and I haven't heard from Riyadh yet with my drawing. You know, they're supposed to be sending me my drawing. Like, I think it was 2 weeks ago, maybe yesterday. It just feels like forever. And they said 2 weeks. But you know, we'll see when that's done, and then when the prototypes get here, we'll see what people think. I do think that there are a lot of cool details in this design that I haven't put out yet. You know, it's like I'm taking steps. You know, the Clydesdale, you know, was plain, but that was intentional. You know, I wanted that. You know, it was only one model that I was putting out. I was trying to break in. And, you know, keeping it plain Jane, allow people to do what they wanted to with it. And, you know, a lot of people did that. So, you know, it worked out perfectly. But then the next one was like, okay, what am I going to do next? I can get more models now, send more prototypes out. So that was the wingspan, 2 versions, and then send those out. They're a little a little more kicked up. And then on this one, I mean, there are a lot more details. I've got these thumb studs that I was just testing it out, but I ended up leaving it on there. I think that could be an interesting thing. The milling, I got cross milling here, cross milling there. Milling on the clip, and the clip is a little bit different from the one that's on here. I've switched it up. This is also a backspacer stop pin. So hopefully they can do all these things, and hopefully people dig that. But it's kind of like I'm building. It's building blocks. Stepping it up each time. Part of it is because I'm learning more as I model more and design more. There are new things that I want to do. Like this is another one that I did a few different things on. It's a chamfer with a contour. So the chamfer on the back, straight down the center here, that's a flat. That's a chamfer, and then it's a contour on the bottom. With the milling, I don't know, just trying new things. But like I said, I like to do clean stuff. I forgot what my point was. I don't know. But I do like the roughneck a lot. I do like the roughneck. Got way off track. Carrying the No Rating R2 Magna Cut titanium scales and go to Design Works Sub Caliber, an American Blade Works slip joint frag scales, and Big Idea pry bar, Big Idea pen, and a fossil watch. Nice pockets, nice watch, nice pen, dude. Everything, the whole setup. I love it. I always carry my American Blade slip joint all the time. I just have the original. I don't have the newer ones. I want to see about the G10 ones. He showed them. He teased them at the show. He said they weren't ready. I wanted to buy one, but I want to get one of those. I do as a backup, just in case something happens to the Thai one. And it'd be cool to switch up on occasion. And the Raiden, I had the Raikou. The Raikou was dope. I just never carried it, so I ended up selling it. You are the cool kid. That sounds like it's from something. I think that's from something. Every company was making razor blade knives also, and now they all collect dust. They have KB Knives has a wild one. It's funny because I saw a post, right, and it was showing all the lines like in the post, starting from like a bunch of close-ups at the beginning of the post of the pictures. I was like, damn, that thing looks sick, and then it opens up and it's like a straight razor almost, and it's a cool design, but it's not as appealing to me as it was leading up. I was like, oh, it's that one. I've already seen that one. But a lot of great details on that design. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, they really go with the trends. But I mean, it seems like they really like lean into a lot of them. Like right now, we're doing all of it right now. Snacking on pistachios and iced tea for dinner. I had homemade lasagna and garlic bread, and for dessert, strawberry cheesecake with whipped cream. Yes, yes, that whipped cream, get it. Make my mouth water over here. What you're not is Ludimus Maximus. You are not the father. Okay. All right. I don't get the reference. Got a gummy down. Oh, dude, you dropping gummies on the floor? You better pick it up right now, dust it off. Put it under the water. Slip joint green. He turned it green? Oh, like he anoded it? Oh, that's dope. Heck yeah. Yeah, Terry does some cool stuff. He has some awesome designs too. I think he has some other ones other than the Orlok. Or just the Orlok. Yeah, I think he has some other stuff coming. I don't know if he's shared any images with me. I feel like he showed me some pictures of what he has next that either he got picked up or that he was licensing. and hopefully he has something that he wants modeled out. I really like excuse me, I really like working with him. See, and that's the thing. You don't necessarily need your design modeled out. Like especially if you can do very detailed sketches, like Tactical Terry, detailed sketches, internals figured out. The only thing when I worked on his model was, I had to change the size on, some like the stop pin and like the screws and stuff. Sorry, something floating around. But other than that, everything, it was just seamless working on the design. And, I think in that, it's a lot more beneficial than just like a napkin drawing. I think with that, you got to have, like a name behind you, or maybe the napkin drawing is just, really tickles the fancy or something. I don't know. But, the AI stuff, that's where that gets out of hand. It's, proportions are all stupid, and I don't know what the reasoning behind it is when you're doing an AI drawing. What is like, where's the work? Where's the work? What are you putting into that? Where's the effort? What is there's no there's no reason to design anything if you're not actually designing. You're supposed to, sketch after sketch, but the CAD modeling is beneficial when you really want those details to be standing out when you're reaching out to a company. And then if you want to modify that CAD file, and then like if they send you the CAD file, and if you know CAD, it's good. It's beneficial to know it, because then you can manipulate their file if they send it. So, there are different ways to get your designs licensed. So you don't necessarily need it to be modeled all the time, but it is beneficial. There's no, I won't say that it's not beneficial. I say it's more beneficial to have it modeled and sketched. That's my opinion, but I really believe that opinion, because there's just so much more you can show a company when it's modeled out than you can with a sketch. Unless you have 20 sketches of like different angles and measurements, and but then I think, that's the company looking through a lot of stuff. But I'm just saying, in that situation, if you really want those details, if you really want those, that's where the CAD model comes into place. Because I don't know if they're going to sit through all those sketches, go through all those sketches to get the details that you want. They're going to get what they need. And the same can happen for CAD modeling too. But if you send your CAD model and then send some pictures like, hey, I need this, I need this, I need this. I was talking about that on Saturday, I think. I need these fillets here. I need this to be softened. I keep taking this on the screen. I think that's where it's beneficial. That's a MediaU original. Okay. Got you. Pink donut knives was another silly trend that was terrible. Yeah, they're still doing, they're doing the sprinkles, but the CDC, if that's what we're talking about, the crispy donut community, that was something that tied into their brand as, their cops, corrections officer and a policeman. So, their thing was they were tying into that, with the Hansen, that was, I think, the inventor of the donut, or he was a cop or something like that. So that was tying into that, you know what I mean? And then it worked out for them because it was a trendy thing, like there were a lot of people that were drawn to it, it was fun. So, it wasn't my thing, but, it was a lot of people's thing. And there's something, I do have this patch right here. I really dig this patch right here. I had finally, I've been wanting something, and this was the one that really appealed to me. And then I finally picked it up, and then they had their situation with Zach, an unfortunate situation. I don't really know all the details of that. I didn't have a side or anything. If somebody was wrong, then they were wrong, of course, but I don't know. But so I don't have any, issues with either one of them. I'm cool with them both. But I really dig this patch. This is a 52 Graves, I believe, collaboration, and it's just cool. I like the colors a lot. But yeah, so then I finally got that, and then they like separated, so now I can't rock this patch. But and then of course the situation with Blade HQ, I guess, telling them to stop their sprinkle stuff. But like I said, it just tied into their brand, and it was a fun thing. They had a good time doing it, and they went a lot of, they really dove into it with all the patches and stickers and knives, and yeah. And now it's Voyage Blade Works, I believe. Me a picture or who? Seen the Asher knives that are coming out. I saw the blue carbon fiber. It looks sick, man. It does look sick. The compression lock has no chill though. That button or the button lock, it's like reverse compression, I guess, right? It's like I don't have a Spyderco anymore I don't have my little native. But it's not on this side unless the video is backwards, but the button is on this side and it's real big. But it does flow with the frame. So, the cutout flows with the frame, then it flows with the spine of the handle. So I guess it should be fine, but it's a really big button. I'm sure that was intentional just for ease of operation, for, for the function of the lock, just to get it out. But yeah, I did see it looks dope, but I did think that was a really big button. The other thing on this is the clip. Man, this ratio is cool. Yeah. All that blade in there. Yeah, I've got to work on the clip. Ambidextrous or not, I do not know. I'll probably figure out what kind of clip I want to go with outside of the stream, and then model that during the stream. Maybe I'll do that. But I think for now, like, that's really all we need for this design to be done. We just need hardware and a clip, and then this design is done. That's cool. And I like this milling pattern. Just something I was playing around with, excuse me. And it turned out to be something that I really dug. I think we already have hardware placement 2, which is usually where I'd be by this point anyway. But I think when I did have the hardware done, it was a few steps earlier than I ever have it done. So that was cool. This, I don't know if I did this to be a clip screw. I think I did, but I'm not sure if it's in the sketches. Yeah, stop naming all my sketches. I had it all organized up here. Oh, okay. Internals part 1, is it in there? Oh, that's that. Is that one? Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. I think it's. I don't think it's that one. Is it this far back? Dang. I think it's this one. No, that's projected in. No, that can't be it. Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, there it is. So yeah, usually when I do this part of the internals, I will start working in the clip. I'll do it in this step. But I think we're just figuring some things out here that I did not include that. But It's right down the center. I think it's going to have to be the clip placement, which is fine. I was just I wasn't sure. I mean, it's kind of low. I don't know if I was debating. I had to go back and watch that stream to figure out what I was thinking here. Because like, let's bring the frame back. So this would be the placement. That would be down the center. I mean, I think I can do it. I think it's fine. Usually I like to have this a little bit closer to the tail, but where it is there, depending on what kind of clip I do, it can still be fine. I've seen there are a lot of clips that I want to try that I haven't tried yet. One is the kind of milled like fold over clips, but they're like a combination of like custom tie clips and a regular bent clip. I'm trying to think of who. One kind of is like on the Daedalus Lab. I did it again. I keep taking it off. Let me show that real quick. So I want to do something similar to this because I think it looks clean and it's is that how it is? Daedalus? Sure, it'll help me out. I think it'll look clean, and because I think I like the style. It's so something like that. It's got like the fold over style, but it's also not. See that? I like that. I like the elegance of it. I really do. This I would prefer it. I had this knife, and it wasn't like, I don't think it bothered me, but I would flatten that out because it's kind of up a little bit. But yeah, I want to do something like that. So I don't know if it'll fit this design though. It could. But something like that, like just like an elegant bent clip. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. Napkin drawing creative wonky mother. Getting CAD model leaves less room for interpretation by the knife. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Sorry to see your comments so late, everybody. And there's just so much more that you can get across to them with a CAD model. And then, with the language barrier too, and then even if you're working in the US, I mean, if you send them a CAD file, your conversations can go a lot smoother. You'd be like, I have this right here. This is how I want this or whatever. It's just, you can see everything that you worked into the model that's what you want. That's what you want for it. Now, if it's not achievable, that's another story, But yes, exactly, Maddie. The Yonder, I've seen it. It's a cool looking design. It's cool. I'll crash after I go skating in a little while. Working on another project. Nice. Get it, bro. Neon green zombie knives are also these companies jump. They do. They jump on some trends. I think maybe part of it is because there are so many companies. They're all trying to beat each other, and then they're trying to be better than the other one at that trend. So it's like a few things happening at once, But I think it's better to get that trend and then flip it on its head. You know, do that trend, but apply something else to it that makes it unique. I think that's the better idea. That's where it's at. You know, just what is it? But that's what it should be part of. That's where the fun comes in. Like, how can we do this button liner lock and make it different? You know what? Maybe we'll make the button on the blade. But you know what I mean? You got to get that. So at least for me not to be like, oh, it's all the same. You're doing the same thing. Everybody's doing the same damn thing. Like, do that, but apply something else to it that's different. That's not the same thing that everybody else is doing. That's just how I feel. You know. Appreciate you, Paul. The Astros are on sale right now. Dan Stan, what's up? How's it going? What's the word? What the A-lock? Is that what he's calling it? The A-lock, or is that what is that something? Is that's what he's calling it? Probably, right? And everybody has their name for it. The breed lock. I'm gonna do the breed lock. I don't know. It's just my opinion, and you know that's all it always is. These anytime you know somebody's doing it, you know that's up to them. I don't like it, and it's just my opinion. What I think about it is just my opinion. You know, and I do not like hate anybody for liking them or anything like that. It's just for me, I'm like, I don't want any of that. Thank you very much. But I mean, don't get me wrong. There are always exceptions to the rule. Oh, okay, dropping stuff. Like the ABW button liner lock. That is my exception. Saw it at the table. Action was great. I love the design overall. Neutral. That it looks like a big ABW slip joint, and action was great. So I'm fumbling it. So this, and then Golden Design Works. His designs, I love his designs, and he has some of this going on too. And I really do that stuff. So that would be, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll take that. But if it's just, you know, you're doing every design like that, that's another story. You know, and then like autos, I'm not a big fan of autos. But this is the Boker and Brad Zinker collaboration. A lot of Boker Brad Zinkers, but this one I just really dug. I handled it at Blade Show, Texas or Atlanta or something like that. I think I did, or they had it in their display, and I never picked one up. And I saw this at, I don't think this one's locked up. There it is. Sometimes the button gets stuck. This was their display, and it was only when they had a local knife store. And I think I saw that I didn't see any other retailers with it in stock, and then I think I finally saw one recently, and I was like, But so yeah, the button sticks a little bit on occasion. I love this design. So there are a few autos that I do dig. So for me, there is always going to be the exception. Sometimes something just sticks out and it's like, oh yeah, I'll take one of those, I guess. Saving for that. Oh, Todd Carr, what's up? The birds that were Todd Carr, drop the pockets, drop the snacks. Make a better shark lock. Yeah, and then that's another thing that I think some companies are doing now too, the shark lock. Brown Sugar, what's up? How's it going? What are the pockets? What are the snacks? Rondava said, don't forget to hit that like. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks so much. See, like let's say you are gonna do the shark lock. What if you do something like where you pull back here instead of pulling down or something? You know, pull back and close it, or I don't know. It might be stupid, but something like that. Just think of another way to do it. And I don't know if as many people are doing those. It's more the button liner lock and the compression, which is the same thing. It's just you don't have the liner lock when the button's on this side and the liner it's attached to a liner lock, but it's not exposed, which is it's the same thing. I really like this thing. And yeah. I like the warning, like how it comes as is, but the modern one is sick. You'll never catch me being like, "This is how it's supposed to be." I hate when people do that when they mod a knife and like, "This is how they did that with the Kizer." I hated that. Like, how are you gonna tell me how my design was supposed to be? This is my design. Just because you didn't like it, that's how it's supposed to be for you. That always bothers me. I don't know why people say that about designs that aren't theirs. Now, when it's the designer saying it, like, "This is how it's supposed to be," that's another story. It's just you modded it to your preference, so that's you modded it. You know, it's how it's supposed to be, how you like it, but you weren't in that person's head when they were designing the knife that you didn't like. I don't know. Do a knaf and blue twill, or what would be dope would be a red twill. I considered blue, I think, on the wingspan. I think red is cool too. I think it would just be the right color combination. I think maybe like had I done like a wingspan blacked out with like a red twill, I'd be sick. I would have been sick. I think I was talking about it on Saturday, like doing what colors would I use that would be for my brand. But I mean I do have, red, black, and gray. Those are my colors. So I was talking about like a cerakoted, maybe a black blade with I don't know, red hardware, red Cerakote hardware, but what would it be, a black frame, or could I do a gray frame? Would that even work? A red frame with gray Cerakote? I don't know. I want to play around with that in CAD, do some renders, try to find some color combinations to incorporate my logo, my brand colors. But I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I mean, not that I don't know how to do it. I haven't done it. Different strokes for different folks, but that's what's cool with knives these days. There are so many options. We definitely are in the golden era of knives. Yeah, excuse me, for sure. Absolutely. There are so many knife designs, so many types of locks, so many types of, you can take your pick. Absolutely, 100% believe that. Um, it's just it's just funny to see the same thing done over and over by everybody. Just got home babysitting, dude. He's okay. I remember you working on this last time, Elcat. It seems so long. Yeah, what's up, Elcat? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I was talking about that earlier in the stream. Actually, when I started the stream. Yeah, all this stuff is CAD modeled straight up. No AI in here. Mm-mm. Uh, Everything in here is fresh too, except for the Raze, which is over here. I brought that in from another file. This is a hard nose. My hard nose design brought in from another file, and my compact utility tray brought in from another file. But everything else is fresh. But yeah, it was a fun thing. It's just, I knew this. The time could be used for working on actual designs that I was going to use, and I haven't really worked on anything on this one, but it's nearly done. But yeah, all I have to do is the hardware. on this one. But yeah, it was a fun thing. It really was. It's just when I was working on the lab, it kind of tied into the name. It was just having fun on. Sorry, guys. Having fun on the Wednesday night streams. But I was like, I think I had a lot of projects going at the time, or something, or it was just a realization. That one looks thinner, that barrel. It is thinner. I don't know why. I have to check that one. But yeah, I'll probably get back to something like that at some point. I don't know, do work on a different type of thing, a different room, or maybe at some point. I don't like to work on a lot of like if it's not a knife. I don't like to work on things like that during the live stream, like the compact utility tray. That's not something that I would work on during the stream unless I was like tweaking it or something. Like if I was working on a pry bar, let's say, I do have a cool pry bar idea that I just don't know how I'm gonna accomplish it, but like that's something I would work on during the stream. If I was working on, I mean, I had the crossbar lock. I already talked about that, but if I was doing something that I wanted to surprise people with, obviously I wouldn't work on it. But I'm sure there'll be something fun we can think of. Like a nuck, for example, I wouldn't mind doing a nuck. And that's something that I probably wouldn't do during the stream. So I have two types of pry bars I want to do. I want to do a very simple one, and I want to do. Oh crap! I went way far. That's okay. I want to do a simple one, and then the other one I have the idea for. I'm going to create bodies for this. This is how I do it. To mirror it, I used to run into issues all the time when mirroring like little. It's probably not an issue anymore, but it's just how I kept doing them. Whenever I would try to mirror my cutouts that I would do in the frames, it would always give me an issue. What I could probably do now is mirror it as a feature and put adjust. I think there's adjust or optimize, I think is what they are. There are three options. It's identical. I think it's identical, adjust, and optimize. I think if I use optimize or adjust, it might do it. But just to, go with what works, I do it this way. Oh, that didn't work out. Four. What am I doing here? It's supposed to be 5? Yeah, that's what it was. I want to go deeper than that, I think. I already forgot the numbers I was using, but it's all right. So yeah, I like to do it like this. This is how I do it. And then how the hell's mirror? Oh. For the live streams, it compresses my Fusion, the screen for Fusion. So some of my tools, they're not there. I have to do the drop bar. And I just go and combine these cutouts. They definitely should be deeper than that, it looks like. I think I was off on the numbers I was using. And then I'm going to open another file real quick. So I'm going to take this off the screen. So I need a file to get some hardware. What do I have open? I probably could have used in my open file, but it's okay. Use this one. And we're gonna, it's not a good one to use. Son of a. See, did I do anything to this? I don't think so. I still can't use this one. I could probably use this one. Yeah, we'll use this. Ah, crap. That. Clicking all the wrong stuff. That. I think this must be internally mounted stuff. Existing, okay. I'll make sure y'all aren't on screen. And Osiris Choils Milled, I think. Yeah, what I've got to do, what I'm doing right now is I was getting hardware from another file and bringing it into this file. But in order to do that, I have to open the file, get that hardware, and then I put derive into existing file. So when I do that, I have to scroll through all my files to pick a file. So I can't have it open for that because then y'all see confidential information. People be like, hey man, I saw you had my design up on your screen. So that's definitely one of those moments where we're gonna be like, oh, hold on. So break the link on that. And I turn all of these into components. It's not something I used to do for everything. I did for when I would attach. I'll show you. I used to do create joints for all of these whenever I would use them. I'll go over here, click that, and then click this, and that brings it right over. So I used to do that all the time for all my screws. So there'll be times when I open a file, you might see a bunch of these, everywhere. This little icon thing. You'll see those everywhere, and that's because I would use the joints to attach everything. But I think I just found that I could use the move command just to put them in place if I didn't need them to function. Like this one I need on the blade because it actually moves with the blade. So in that case, I do need it. But if it's just going to be stationary, if it's not going anywhere, then I can just place that there and be fine. But with this one, whenever it would be for it to be turned into a joint, it has to be a component. But the other reason why I started turning these into components is because when I mix down my files into an STEP file, like if I'm working with somebody, and for myself now, because I want, whenever I send my file out, I want it to be the same way I'm seeing things. If I mix it down and I keep them as bodies, all their names go away. That are, and like if I name these up here, what is this? Oh, did I already put these in here? Well, that's hilarious. So I already have screws in here. But let's say I left these as bodies and I went and created an STEP file. All these names would just go to body 1, body 2, body 3, body, and it's confusing. So you got to create them, turn them into components, and then it'll keep the name, and then it's easy to go through. And that was a new thing for Fusion. That wasn't how it used to be. Oh, sorry guys, I just realized a little screen. I've been messing up this screen thing this whole stream. If you had to choose between a button lock or crossbar lock, which one would it be? Crossbar lock. If it's a button liner lock, that's a tough one. Because I mean, it depends on the button. I did on my ADW. I was cutting something sometime recently when I was using it, and I kind of choked up like this, and I felt my finger on the button. I was like, "That's exactly why I don't like that." You know, I mean, his does stick out a little bit more, but still, the possibility is there. So that's a big reason why I don't like that. With a crossbar lock, you know, that's not going to happen. So I think that's why I would still go with crossbar lock, because button liner lock, you know, I like that you still have the thwack. You have the lockup. I mean, but a crossbar lock's pretty strong too. So I probably have to say crossbar lock. I saw Neves has his. It's funny. I think I talked about it. We had a conversation, Neves and I, and in our conversation, he was like, "Yeah, I want to do a crossbar lock with a DC." I was like, "Dude, shut up." I was just having a conversation with my friend about wanting to do one of those, and he's got like a double detent style thing going on, and it's cool. He has some stuff that he said in his video. I didn't have a conversation about it or anything after. Just in his video, he said that there's still some things that he's going to tweak, that he thinks he found the solution to why it's not working how he wants. And I still want to do mine. I'm going to do mine. I don't know how I'm going to do mine, but I know the ideas that I have are different from what he's got going on. But it was just funny. It was just funny that we had the same thought. I think Lefty, in his video, one of his videos, he talked about having the same idea too, or maybe it was a live stream. Doing some maintenance on carving tools currently. What kind of carving tools? Sorry, guys, I fell way behind. LCAP came in and I fell way behind. Oh, dude. Is it the M4 that I want? The Boker Sherman. Is it the Bowie type looking knife? I really dig that design. Not the Damascus looking one though. I mean, with the Sherman tank Damascus, but just the regular one. But I heard it was pretty flawed. It's unfortunate because that's what you hear a lot with Boker stuff, and I'm a big fan of Boker. But that is one that I always wanted. The Les George and Boker collaboration, the collection edition. Oh, that one is beautiful. It's a big boy too. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it, but it is one that I have longed for. This one right here. It's a beautiful knife, in my opinion. The stock is crazy thick though. Look at that. Sheesh. I dig that. I think that looks really good. The clip looks a bit rough. It's nice looking, but it looks like it's going to get all in your palm. I really like this one. I was able to pick up the Jens Anso collection, and I really liked it, but I was trying to fund Blade Show. Look at the stock on that. Jeez. I had to fund some stuff for Blade Show, so, you know, best stuff has to go usually because, you know, it'll move. And it was one that I wanted for a really long time. And I was happy with it. I wish the detail were a little bit stronger, but, you know, like I said, it's just, if you feel it'll move, you move it. You know, if you're trying to fund something else. Twix, I just can't stop. There you go. I like Twix. Twix are higher in sodium though, so I don't munch on them that often. But I'm a big fan of Twix. We need 1,000s of more pry bars and fidget toys. It's just full of ultras. Facts. Yeah, and the pry bar thing is just something that I would really like to do. And I just really want a plain one because they always have bottle openers. There's I forgot his name. I follow him on Instagram, and I met him at Blade Show, Texas. And I was like, dude, I follow you. I just started following you. Started following me recently. I told him. But I like how he incorporates his bottle opener. It's underneath. It's just it flows with the design. It's not like sticking out all crazy. It's just underneath. It looks like just like a regular cap opener, almost like on old school can opener. You know how the flat handle, like they're real thin and skinny. There's a round handle, and then the real slim round handle, like a stem or a rod, I guess. And then the other one's flat. And the flat one, I think, has like the little kind of hook. It's kind of like that idea, but it's recessed into the thicker part of the pry bar in a way. It's just really cool. And so yeah, I like that minimalist type of pry bar. But no, I get you though. There are hella pry bars for sure. I just got done snagging on cinnamon rolls. Now I got a big old chew, and I'm carrying flicking the Basti Croc. 329 right now. Okay, the Crocs. It's a beast, right? It's a biggie. This tends to hang off the side of a mountain. Gosh dang. El Cap, do you get down like that or something? Dang, is that what you did or something? I didn't know that. What were you doing sleeping on those? Are you a cliffhanger? Are you Sylvester still on? Okay. Don't tell me. Ron Crow, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, man. Sorry to see all these comments so late. I mean, but I don't think my hands could do it again. Maybe some easy wall routes. I think maybe you told me about some kind of climbing. That's tough, dude. We were just talking about not being able to do hobbies and stuff with hands, like hands hurting and things. Or just, I guess, limitations with dexterity issues or any type of handicap suck, man. Put a backspacer, please. Make it the same length as the clip or longer. I don't like it when the backspacer is smaller than the clip. What do I have on this one? Oh yeah, I think that's as far as I could go on this one. I like full backspacers. The Clydesdale was supposed to be a full backspacer. Let's see what we got. Oh, shucks. So yeah, the blade's right there. So I had to cut it short. Sometimes you're just limited to how you have the blade. You know, if there's a lot of belly, if it's sitting too deep, you've got to stop or you've got to stop with the backspacer. It's just how it goes. So that's as much backspacer as I could get on that. So I'll take as much as I can get, but I can't always get as much as I want, you know? But I feel you. Give Mama Loot a shot. Yeah, I think she's probably crashed out already. I think she told me earlier today that she had to leave work early because her back wasn't feeling great, which sucks. Appreciate you, Dan. So hopefully she feels better. Excuse me. Crossbar locks suck. Even crossbar locks are good, they suck. Yeah, there are some that are good that I do like. This Kizer one is pretty good. This is I wanted I got the wrong blade shape when I got this one. But and then the one that I wanted, I guess it was only an Amazon thing because I don't see it anymore. It's not on. It was a green carbon fiber with purple studs or something. It's not there anymore, and it was on sale too. Checks. big button liner lock and just regular liner lock fan. Yeah, I'm a fan of regular liner locks and frame locks, but the button liner lock is just not my jammy jam. But just on occasion, like I said, with ABW, I'm into it. It won't stop me from buying a good knife, but I won't like it. Hell yeah. Hot build blades with an aggressive curve to them. Is that what you were gonna? That's gonna. Have y'all seen Stout JB Stout's knife? The one that he had. It used to be a slip joint. That's how he designed it originally, and how he was putting out that model. But then he had Ria do the build for him. I really want to grab one. It's a good looking knife. It's I forgot what it's called, but it's a smaller knife. But I just think it's so cool looking. This guy right here, the Sparrow. I really like this a lot. I really, really dig it. And what you would call it? Oh, okay, he still does. He? Oh, they're out of stock. Oh, you just got to choose it. Oh, okay, cool. Full disclosure, I actually used these as part of a way to figure out how to ask for my finishes from Ria. Because I really liked that, and I was like, well, what is it called? And I just went with what he had here. And I thought it would work well for what I was going for on two of my material options that I wanted to use. So the Iron Striker is going to have, I think it's the one with the black and green micarta is going to have this finish. I don't think the blade is going to have it. I forgot what I put for the blade. And then I think the shred carbon fiber is going to have this finish on the frame. I think the one with this finish and the black and green micarta is going to have a stonewash. No, I don't think it's that one. I think it's the shred carbon fiber is going to have stonewash flats with satin finish on the blade. I thought that was going to be a cool kind of. I thought that would go well, like because sometimes that the stonewash can have like sparkles in it a little, and then the shred carbon fiber has that. And I think I went with the same kind of finish on the frame with this, so I thought it would tie it all together pretty nicely. So hopefully, and that's what it looks like. We're still, a couple months from that, because I haven't even gotten the drawing back yet. And then I went with two versions of my crosscut carbon fiber ones. One is going to be a brass anno with a belt satin, and the other one's going to be a plain tie with a belt satin also. But yeah, I really like this. I think it's cool. A crossword lock in usage, but not the greatest at fidgeting. Do like it when Omega springs aren't used as well, but kind of rare. Oh, don't like it. Yeah, when it's like real spongy, just like squishy. I gotta go. Love y'all. Have a good night, everyone. Talk to y'all later. Good night. Love you. Hey, thank you for stopping in. Sorry to see that so late, dude. Enjoy your evening run, Dobbins. I always appreciate you stopping in, dude. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it's a dope one, dude. I'm into it for sure. I like it a lot. I do want to grab one. I do at some point. So this would be the placement for the hardware. So why are these so little? Is it the distance? I guess we'll find out. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm glad that's the only thing. I'm glad it was just my designs that popped up. That would have been bad. Or could have been, I guess. Oh, okay, I got the right depth. Just about. Maybe a little bit deeper. You know, whenever you're doing, like if you're doing inlays or overlays, you know, there's only so thin you can go. You know, sometimes I work on projects for people and they're like, oh, I want it to be really thin, but then they have inlays. And it's like, well, you're going to need material for the inlay to be tooled in, you know, to be held in. You can't go super thin with your inlays and be a super thin frame. It's not really doable. I mean, you have to use like super small. You have to be like two T6s or T5s or something maybe. Super small screws, which is not great if you want to, you know, disassemble it. You know, for production stuff. But I mean, it depends on the company. I don't know how thin you can go. You know, I guess it has to be a really good company. I need to buy more like Riot stuff within it. Well, I mean, there's one right here. Like this is a Riot build. It has inlays, and it's a thick, you know, it's a thick frame. I don't know how thick. It's not like super thick, but it's a good sized knife. I don't know if this is as big as. So this is smaller, but yeah, it's just you can only go so thin whenever. So keep that in mind if you're ever working on anything. You can only go so thin. This is like 0.53 inches thick. It's pretty thick, but I mean it doesn't bother me. I like it a lot. This is one of my favorite knives. The Iron Striker is going to be about 0.48, 0.49 thickness. Because of the inlays, I just wanted them to be done right. I want them to be done. I do have one screw, I think, that's mounted internally. The other two on the outside. I think there is one in the center going to the outside. But yeah, there are just certain thicknesses. And I think also if you're doing the tooling from the inside out, I think that's also something that can play a factor in the thickness, because you definitely need that threading to grab onto something if it's going from the inside out. You know, I like the way Kizer did my Raze design. They put, I guess I only have the leather one up. They put this one. You can't take out the inlays, by the way. The leather is stuck in there. Different kind of machining for this one. This was not my idea. This was something that they thought up, which is cool though. I'm glad that was something they tried on my design. It's really cool. They put metal. I don't know how they did it. I think I guess maybe it's long this way, but anyway, they put like a bar, like a little flat plate of steel into the carbon fiber, and it's like, so like let's say it goes in flat and then they twist it this way so that way it can't come out. So that way when you get the tooling in, it's holding on to steel when it gets in there. Thought that was really cool. And I think that's something that I should figure out how to do. I just don't know how they, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like when the factory, they're doing it, they have the ability to do things that I don't know if they have the ability to do. So when they do stuff like that, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But can every company do that? Probably not. Because they had to get in there and machine it somehow, unless, like, I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they did that. Going to grab a Sharpball 210 or 210 and transfer rod pretty soon for doing recurve and hot wheel sharpening. You have round ceramic rods, but only diamond ones that are tapered. So I just use dowels with sandpaper. 210 sharp ball. Oh, I know sharp ball. Throwing me for a loop there, Todd. Hell yeah, man. Get it. I really like when companies use T10 pivots and T8 hardware. Yeah, T10s can be cool. I haven't used any T10s in my designs that I know of. There's one that could use a T10. I think it's just if T8 works, then I'd rather go all T8s because then in disassembly you only need one tool. If T8 is fine, then I'd go that route rather than doing the T10. If you need a T10, then of course, you know, if that's the better tool for the job or tooling for the job. But if you can get away with using T8s, if it works perfectly fine, then that's what I would rather do because, like I said, it's just one tool for the job. Now, if you're at home with all your tools, then it really doesn't matter. It's just changing out your bit. But like, let's say you're going to a knife retreat. You only have your one bit driver with your one bit for some reason, then it'd be better to take all your T8 only knives. I don't mind T6 on pocket bow. The T6 though, I don't like T6. I don't use any T6 on any of my. I'm sorry. I did have one. It's called the Clevo. It's actually licensed by KB Knives or Kubey. I'm sorry, not KB Knives. I don't know who it'll be released under, or if they'll release it. I haven't heard anything new about it. I have like 3 or 4 more designs with them that I haven't heard anything about. One of them I really want to come out. It's called the Ferocity. I really want that one to come out. I like that design a lot. Like a lot. Hopefully it comes up. But anyway, the Clevo was a very thin knife. The only way I could fit all the hardware, or I thought, was by using T6s. And I say I thought because there is this design, which is one of my favorites. And one of the great things about this design is very slim and it uses all T8s. Even in the steel insert, that's a T8. So cool. And so apparently you can do it. Again, but I'll say this, the Clevo was one of my earlier designs. So, I've definitely gotten more familiar with tooling and spacing, and the calipers are very beneficial for that. And me, if I'm ever questioning something, I go to my collection, get the calipers out and find like, okay, what is this? Can you get that close? Like, okay, I want to get my screw, how close can I get to the spine? Well, let's say I have my Rockwell handy. Check out the Rockwell, super close to the spine. It's very helpful because then I can be like, I don't know, that's really close. How close is that? If then it's doable. It's possible. It's just a matter of the company. Are they comfortable doing it? Have they done it? Things like that. But so yeah, only T6s on one of my designs. But other than that, I use T8s all the time, and I've been fortunate enough to work with. Well, I guess it's only Kizer. Let me see. That has done. Okay, no, KB Knives. They did T8s like I had in my model. T8s on the Decimal. It's T8s on the Gavel. Shout out to Kizer. It's T8s on the Raze. In my prototypes, this one is T8s. T8s on the inlays. This is another Kizer prototype. This one won't be released though. This one is they thought it looked too much like another one that we have going. The Steelhead T8s with an internally mounted clip. That is how I designed it, but they did it different than I have it in my model. So yeah, fortunate enough to work with companies that did the T8s like I had. But yeah, I don't like T6s. Much easier to do thin metal, I imagine, versus other materials on scales. Yeah, yeah, that for sure. Like if you were going with like titanium inlays, but if you're going carbon fiber, that's going to get brittle, you know, quick. And I don't know about quick, but you know what I mean. And I wonder if my Carta would be, excuse me, less prone to like a shatter, I feel like you could probably go thinner, like not much thinner, but you could probably get away with going thinner on like hard. But maybe not because it's more like particle, right? Later, Neil. Thanks for stopping in, man. Enjoy your night. See you on Saturday, hopefully. The transfer rod has the round diamond rods, all in all. Sorry. An all-in-one sharpener has coarse, medium, fine rods, ceramic and strop, angle guide, and taper rod as well for serrations. All fits in the handle too. Transfer rod. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna have to go check this out. How is it? Did I spell that wrong? Trans-Siberian Orchestra? I feel like that's what I have going on here. Maybe I put the 210 San Antonio. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, okay. I did spell it wrong. There you go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've seen this. That's cool, man. Is this you? It's whenever I see somebody and y'all were on the subject, that's y'all. Okay. We had Jay. Was it Jay on his bike earlier? And then we have you right here with your headphones. And he's like doing karaoke with his ferro rod. I mean, his ferro rod. His whatchamacallit? Transfer rod. Guys, this is Todd Carr. So did you get it from Amazon? Or you said it's a sharp ball, right? Look at this guy getting at it. These are all Todd Carr's demonstrations right here. Those are his hands. Only those plated diamonds, though, great for learning and will do any steel, but much better stones, but cost a lot more as well. One stone I own was over $500 for an 8x3 400 grade. Gosh, dang. Later, brown sugar. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, it sounds like it's ready to roll for sure. So I'm still not sure. Look at this long screw I got going on over here. That is for a clip that I just have going screwed from one side to a barrel on the other side. I don't know what design I took that off of. I forgot. Oh, from the what the hell is this one called? I forgot what this one's called. So you see, I don't have another screw. So when I don't have one, I'll go over here. Do I need another one? Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll go right here. I don't want to use that one. I'll use this one instead. Click on that. Right click, copy, paste new. If you do paste, it'll just recreate one in the same like tree. I guess we'll call it. And it doesn't work that great because it kind of mirrors everything. It reacts the same as the other one, and you change the name and it changes the name of the other one too. It's dumb. So don't do that. Okay. All right, so now we're going to get this. We're going to turn it this way. Go back to this command, right show. Click on that. Capture position. I don't know why it's asking me to do that a lot lately. Go in there. Okay, you see this one sits a lot deeper, so I can actually bring that out a bit more. I mean, I don't need to, but yeah, I mean, I would prefer. So we will go to right here. We'll go to this part right here. And let's go 3.8. There we go. I like that depth better. I'm going to do it that way because I don't know if I'm going to throw a filler tab in there or not. If I'm going to throw a filler tab, I can't have it sitting as deep because I'm going to need some material in between the frame and the backspacer, before it thins out too much. Well, not even just that. I'm going to need material between the backspacer and the frame and between the frame and the filler tab. So it can't be as deep as I had it. This guy, I want to get to set deeper. So I'm going to go to edit. I had my numbers all off on this. So that's why I'm going to have to go back and redo it, but it doesn't need to be done that much. I just really don't want to be able to see it from this side right here. So you can see it poking out a little bit. And, depending on your contouring, how deep you go with your contouring, that depth will change. So if it's not as thick, if it doesn't thin out as much on the outsides, then you're good with a different amount of reset screw. So it can sit lower in it, or you have to take away more material. But if it's thin, if it thins out a lot, you can't have it sitting as deep because you've lost a lot of material. So you're already getting to the center, or the innermost part of the frame, so you can't have that. So then you run into situations where your screw is going to be, the screw head's going to be sticking out a bit more the closer you are to the spine if it's thinning out. So then, you have to make a decision. Do you want to lose some of the contouring, or do you want that screw head to be sticking out? I'd prefer to lose some of the contouring. I mean, if it turns them into slabs, well, I mean, then your design might be really thin to begin with. But yeah, I'd rather have the screw head, in the frame. Sometimes, you run into a situation where you do have a screw head that's sitting a little proud of the frame and a contour, and it's fine. But if the screw is the tooling, like if the finish isn't great on the screw head, then it can get scratchy, and that sucks, This is a pretty deep screw. I am actually surprised that I have it sitting so low. I don't know why I have it that low. Usually it's a lot higher on the spine. Oh, it's because it's liners. That's why. It's because it's liners. If it was just going from the frame to the backspacer, you could throw it a lot higher up. But since I have my liners here, I've got to be mindful of the space, the amount of material that I have here and the spine. So my distance is no longer how close to this can I get. My new spine, my spine, I guess, in quotes, this is now my spine, the outermost part of the inlay or the liner. So yeah, I think I'll stop it there. I mean, I'm gonna try to figure out what kind of clip I want to go with, because I don't really want to do that during the stream. I keep doing that, taking it off the screen. I don't know. Did I do that wrong? I don't know. But yeah, that's something that I'll figure out. There you go. Oh, I know what I did. Usually I just put remove. Got it. That's still made of diamonds. For sure, man. It's an HK Knifeworks verified hard diamond stone. Cuts like an aggressive plate, but feedback like water stone and finishes like resin. Cuts crazy fast. FSK is another one as well. Dang, dude. I didn't realize you got into it like that with sharpening. That's cool, man. Maybe they sharpen like a shampoo. Yeah, man, you got to be really in like Neves. I'm sure, you know. I mean, Stones also. I'm sure because he's good at it. So and he's got his big channel. So I don't know. I said he's got his big channel. He's got a big channel. So they want to see what he thinks. I'm sure not all of them do, but on occasion they're like, let's see what he's got, what he thinks, his feedback. But I'm sure he gets sent stones like that on occasion, and I'm sure he's picked up some of them on his own too. Because for him, it's like me doing CAD, something like that. I don't know if he still sharpens for people. I know for a while that was something he was doing for people. They would send their knife to him, and he would sharpen them up. Several lifetime stone of regular usage. I pair with my Veneve resin bonded ones for a higher grit finish currently. Like 25,000 viewers. 140 diamond plate to 400 grit and 10 swipes, and the previous scratch pattern is completely removed. Well, I was going to give you some money, but I'm about some new stones. Gabe Harlan, what's up? Keeping head and frame and the spine. If I didn't know, that would have sounded weird to come in. Yeah, I guess it could have, man. Josh took a nap. That's what's up, man. It's like Backpack B style. I used to always watch his channel, Knife Owl. His Knife Owl streams. And usually I'd be working. I'd be learning new stuff about CAD, trying to develop. Always on CAD. Late nights, sleeping like 2 hours, getting back at it. And eventually, but then eventually you hit those naps that last longer. Like that's your sleep for the week. But I would be up watching the stuff. But there were like 2 or 3 times when I did actually crash out. Not like crash out like rage, but sleep. Fall asleep and then wake up, and he was like out. I think one of them specifically was when he was out driving around, like going through like I guess people were like throwing out the stuff like the brush pickup or whatever. They were gonna pick stuff up, so they were putting out some stuff, and he was like finding things and putting them to use, like what's it called, repurposing, or getting them fixed up or something, some things like that. But yeah, I woke up to one where he was like driving around and checking some stuff out. It'd be cool for him to get back on the Knife Out. It'd be cool to do a collab stream, him doing that, and I'll do some CAD. Especially with now I'm familiar. That was my first ever live stream was with Backpack B, and he was cool about it. And it didn't work out like we had planned. And I had my camera facing my laptop, and I was working and talking. And but yeah, it'd be cool. And then the cool thing about it too is that Wednesdays, those were his Knife Out streams. So maybe that's something we can talk about doing. I hope he's doing well. I haven't really heard anything about him lately. I know he was busy with the new kid and just with life, and so I don't know. Maybe I can reach out to him and see what's up. And hopefully he's doing well. But it could be fun. Be like Knife Out in the lab or something. Eating some chill and calling it a night. All right, appreciate you, Paul. Yeah, I'm getting close to that too, actually. I need TS prop system with a stone set is over $1,200. I believe the set KO4 upgraded once. Oh, the net KO4. Knife and neck. There's a rabbit hole you can spend crazy money on. Oh, in every hobby. Yes, man. Depending on how into that hobby you are, that's for sure. That's why, it's funny. People get like that about, knives, or like if somebody's like, you spend all that on a knife, but it's like, there's something that person is into that they spend that much money on, but they don't think about it the same way because that's what they like. You know what I mean? It can be food. It can be cheese. It can be wine. It can be brew. It can be a drug that you're into, I guess. I mean, not I guess, but that's some people's thing, It can be clothes. It can be shoes. It can be hats. It can be golf. Whatever hobby it is, just because you don't like that hobby doesn't make it wrong that they're spending the amount of money they are, or that, you're spending the amount of money you are. It's just different hobbies, different hobby. However deep you are into that hobby, the cost can vary and it can be quite expensive. If you're just playing regular golf for fun, you might not buy that expensive golf club, But if you really, I love golf, dog, let's go play golf in the middle of the dog. It's 2 a.m. Let's go. That dude probably has that $1,200 golf club. Or he has that $1,200 drug habit. Those knife out streams were how I was introduced to your channel. I think you had B on one day or something. I know I had him on once, but I was on, and you were his Cole last name. I think that's when you were on there. I mean, when I saw you in the stream, for sure, because I never really heard of you. I was like, Cole last name, and I wasn't sure if you were a real person. But yeah, no, I was on his stream, dude, and there were a lot of people that tuned in, and I was a regular in there in the chat. And there were some people that were new that came in, and I think Lefty had shouted out that there was going to be a stream on, like with me on there or something. But yeah, man, I remember, dude. I remember. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Love memories. That could be is awesome. Hasn't been on lives much recently. Got 3 kids now. Does he have a third one? Did he have 3? Okay. Super busy. Yeah, as long as he's doing well, that's what's up, man. Heck yeah, dude. But yeah, maybe I'll hit him up and see if he'd be down. Good for you in small quantities, but in moderation is important. But moderation is important. Gross. You get out of here right now. Moderation's try being a hoarder. What's up, Jim? I'm not sure if I'm a real person. Yeah, sometimes I still wonder. Yeah, Jim, I'm about to check out right now, bro. It's good for you to stop in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, for those of y'all, I'm gonna show it again Saturday, but check it out, guys. Those of y'all that didn't see it earlier, shout out to Kizer. Sent me one of these guys for the Raze. Super cool. But yeah, hopefully I hear something back from Riyadh really soon. This is just the drawing. So since the drawing, I've never had the drawing take 2 weeks. I don't think. I think usually it'd be like a week, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit over. I think it's just been 2 weeks yesterday. So it might just seem super long to me because I'm anxious. I really want this to get going. And then I have another 2.5 months probably to wait for the prototypes. Hopefully we hear something soon. But, I really like this design. I like, the direction that it seems it can go. Like, I like what it's got going for it. Just to see if it is how I hope it can be. And hopefully the drawing doesn't have much that they change on it. That's another thing. But thanks, guys. Oh, you were lurking? All right, awesome, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much, dude, for hanging out. Yeah, man, really cool. And I that's Kizer's. It's a different thing. I've never seen a company do that before, and it's just an interesting kind of way to keep your designers like or give them a shout out. Really cool. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, it's cool, man. Raze on you. Go pick one up, dude. Go get them. They're gonna sell out already. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys so much. Lurking or chatting, whatever. I just appreciate y'all checking out the channel, checking out the stream, listening to me ramble, watching me CAD, whatever. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great evening. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy yourselves. Do great things. Keep the pockets packed. Eat some awesome snacks. I'll check y'all later. Peace. I gotta hit that stop.